So if success is the steady progress toward your own personal goals, what then is failure? Is failure working on a project that ended with poor results? No, of course not. Is failure launching a new product that failed miserably in the marketplace? No, of course not. Is failure doing the best you possibly can with your kids and having them disappoint you in a very personal way? No, of course not. There's no failure in pouring your heart and soul and energy into something that didn't work. Rather, failure is not trying at all. If success is the steady progress toward your own personal goals, then failure is no progress at all, not even trying. Success and failure are always linked together. Success and failure are always linked to ambition. And let's remember, success is doing, failure is not doing. It's that simple. Tom Peters, world-renowned author and management expert, said recently, "There is only one way to be in serious trouble today, and that is not to be trying, not to be failing, not to be stretching yourself. Success is a doing. You've got to actually do it. Activity is high priority in the life process to try and get maximum benefit out of what we have available. Our resources, our skills, our knowledge, and our talents. Success is a doing that tries to get maximum benefit out of what we have available." Benjamin Disraeli, former Prime Minister of England, once said, "Nothing can resist a human will that will stake even its existence on its purpose." I'll do it or die. What a powerful set of words. We've already talked about resolve, doing it until, but here's what else resolve says. Resolve says, "I will." Two of the most powerful words in our language. The formula for disaster: could, should, don't. Here's the formula for fortune: could, should, will. Could, should, will. I will, I should, I can, and I will. Two of the most powerful words in the language. I will. The man says, "I will climb the mountain." They say it's too high, it's too difficult, it's too rocky, it's never been done before. The man says, "Hey, it's my mountain, I'll climb it." Pretty soon you'll see me waving from the top, or dead on the side, because I'm not coming back until I've done it. Powerful. There are several studies that show the greatest achievers aren't those who fail the least. No, the greatest achievers are those least frightened of failure. They're willing to take on the challenge without the guarantee of success, seeing the end but not sure when it will be or where it will be. Although success and failure go hand in hand, many people have a problem with failure. They think it's a bad word, has a bad connotation. They don't see it as a stepping stone. They see it as an end result. Quite often, success requires failure, sometimes many failures. In every scientific discovery, there were dozens or hundreds of failures before one success. Without failure, opportunity cannot be created. Without failure, there can be no success. But what is the measure of success? How do you know if you're successful, really successful? How do you know, especially when your success could be so vastly different from someone else's success? Here's how you measure. Results. Making measurable progress in reasonable time. That's all life asks. Making measurable progress in reasonable time. So you've got to be reasonable with time. Don't be unreasonable with time, parents. Don't be unreasonable with time, managers, brokers, business associates. Have a little patience. You can't ask somebody every 5 minutes, "How are you doing now?" That's too soon. The guy says, "I haven't left the building yet. Give me a break." So 5 minutes is too soon to ask. So 5 years is what? Too long and too late. So what is reasonable time to ask for results as a measure of progress?
He speaks about a man who asked what the people are like in California. Rich replied, What are the people like in your home state? The man said they are selfish and greedy. Rich replied, well, you will most likely find the people of California to be selfish and greedy as well. You see, if you throw a negative light on your life and on your life experiences, it doesn't matter where you are, where you live, what job you get, or how much money you make. You will always find a way to want more and be unhappy with what you have. You will always want to be somewhere else. You will always want the life of someone else. A great life starts with a great mind. A blessed life starts first with a blessed mind, not the other way around. You don't get blessings come to you so you can feel blessed. You feel blessed. Then the blessings come to you. We choose what we see in our lives. We choose what to focus on. And we choose if we see our life as messed up or blessed up. You can be happy with very little or miserable with much. I'm sure you can find plenty of examples of this in your own life and around the world. The mega rich person that is in and out of rehab for drug and alcohol addiction. The mega poor person who is happier than anyone you know on this earth. Question is, what would you prefer? To have all the money in the world and be miserable, completely lost in your mind? Or to have no money and just radiate joy every single day? No alcohol, no drugs needed. You just love life. There can be only one answer here. And that is because all we seek, including the money and possessions, we only seek because we believe we will be happier when we get it. But anyone that has had all that money will tell you that does not bring you happiness. You create your own happiness. You start with being grateful for what you do already have. This certainly does not mean you strive to be happy and poor. Be grateful for all you have, but never settle.